Hello, my name is Helen Merrick and I'll be conducting an interview with Dr. Bertlig. How does the botanical combination of Alveo effectively work against inflammation?
First of all, let me define inflammation. Inflammation is a state elicited by localized protective response to some kind of bacteria, virus or fungus that is irritating or destroying our tissue. Since tissues is used to build and repair every organ in our body, it can cause very adverse effects. Naturally, our body contains a substantial amount of bacteria at all times. There are actually more bacteria in our body than there are cells. We have two different types of bacteria. 15% of them are pathogenic. It means disease-producing bacteria, and 85% body-owned bacteria. Bacteria live in kind of harmony until the pathogenic microorganism gets the chance to disturb this balance and cause inflammation to occur. This one is towards to the explanation of inflammation. Alveo contains many different herbs with anti-inflammatory properties. As an example one of the examples might be the licorice, which is well known for its antibacterial characteristic and acts as a strong anti-inflammatory agent. Bladderwrack, boneset, just to name a few, all have anti-inflammatory properties. Another major anti-inflammatory ingredient is also grape juice. It is a very effective and powerful antioxidant that eliminates free radicals from our body, thus preventing inflammation from developing. What is extremely powerful, however, is the combination of all these herbs. Even if used in very small amounts, this complex significantly improves the quality of anti-inflammatory properties in our system.
How is Alveo a digestive tonic?
Every human being carries some amount of mass in his or her intestine that never gets eliminated. Statistics state that the average 40-year-old person has up to 2 to 4 kilograms of this mass in their intestine at any given time. This mass is the result of food that has not been digested properly. A well-functioning digestive system is extremely important because it is there that the food we consume is broken down into the nutrients, vitamins and minerals, which then enter the bloodstream, become filtrated through the liver, and finally are distributed to our bone, muscle, skin, and organ tissue where needed. If the food is not properly digested by our small and large intestine, our body becomes depleted of these nutrients, like vitamins and minerals, which then result in various health problems.
Now, if I'm a healthy person, shall I still take Alveo?
This is a great question to ask. When we are young, our body is still growing until the age 20 to 25. After that, our body gradually begins to lose some of its functions and tissues begins to slowly deteriorate. We may be feeling fine until age of 50, but soon after that, the health problems begin to appear. These problems or conditions are the result of 30 or 40 years of toxic materials built up in our system. It is absolutely essential to keep our system functioning properly and to keep it as clean as is possible. Therefore, from the preventive point of view, people in their 20s and 30s, even if they feel fairly healthy, must take the necessary precautions and become health conscious. That is where Alveo comes in. Though we may not see or feel the result today, we sure will appreciate Alveo in the future.
What exactly is preventive health?
Let us first look at the meaning of the word health. Health is an overall state or condition in which our body is free of any diseases or abnormalities. Our body is active and functioning properly in both the physical and psychological sense. Ideally, we would like to maintain this condition for the rest of our lives. Unfortunately, it is not that simple, since our body is undergoing constant change. Our blood cells, for example, are regenerated every 3 months. This process of regeneration produces a lot of toxins that need to be eliminated through one of our major filtration systems, the liver, kidney, lungs, or skin. If one of these systems experiences an overload of toxins, its function will be slowed down, which will consequently have adverse effect on the rest of the body. Avoiding this from happening is what is meant by preventive health. Alveo is not the only form of preventive health that people need to consider. An overall healthy lifestyle is an answer to staying young. Physical and mental activity, a healthy diet, and also the right amount of relaxation are all part of staying healthy in this very fast-paced 21st century. In addition to drinking Alveo regularly, it is also a good idea to drink lots of water, read the books, go on holidays, and participate in other activities which can help you build up your daily energy.
Dr. Bertlik, can you summarize the main functions of Alveo and explain how to successfully incorporate it into our daily life?
As far as incorporating Alveo into our daily routine, simply make it habit. We have many habits, both good and bad. But to be honest, most of our habits are not exactly supportive of our health. Make it a habit that as soon as you get up in the morning, go to the fridge and have a 1 ounce of Alveo with a glass of water. Take the 2 minutes that it takes to prepare this and do something positive for you.
Well, our time is up. I would like to thank Dr. Bertlik for his time and overview of Alveo, and I wish you all health and success.